Welcome back, folks. This is Tommy, Help with Gadgets, and we're going to do a disassembly and cleaning of this Spyderco Sage 5. This is the REX 121 variant, and so let's go ahead and get into it. This is actually on loan from FredTheLug, and I want to express my appreciation to him for allowing me to disassemble and clean his knives and carry them and use them and review them. So appreciate that very much. All right, I probably should have done this beforehand because, as I was afraid I would do, just made a little bit of a mess. But it's okay. The picnic table will be okay. And that's just a joke. It's not really a picnic table. All right, so we've got T8s on the pivot screw and I say pivot screw, but the pivot screw and the body screws. Let's go ahead and get that one loose. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. It's been a while since I've taken a Spyderco compression lock. Well, I don't know if I've taken a Spyderco compression lock apart. We'll find out. Let me set this over here before I get all kinds of junk on it. And that's just really bad angle there. There we go. All right. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, "Oh no," because I remember taking apart some Spydercos and having a lot of fun with the lanyard tube, and for a moment there, I was like, "Oh no," but then I realized, hey. No lanyard tube on these. Alright. So theoretically, that should pop apart. Theoretically. Let me get my little sponger and see if that moves. No, not so much. Okay. Theoretically, it should. But we've got this lanyard tube that I thought wasn't here. It's here. Yay. Okay. All right. But I think this is okay. I was thinking a large lanyard tube like on a PM2 or a Para 3, and such is not the case. All right, wait a minute here. There we go. Drop that into the alcohol. And of course, got to take this loose. Maybe not. All right. And get that. All right. So now it should be as simple as wiping everything down. Again, this is the REX 121 variant. And of course, this is the Spyderco compression lock. I'm just going to wipe around all that stuff there, clean it off. Since that liner's out of here, I'll wipe that down. And wipe everything down here, being careful to keep that stop pin in. Alright. Is that everything? It seemed too easy. I think I better hush before I have issues putting it back together. Alright. Let's wipe those down. And set those to dry. Alright. I do want to get a fresh one here. Y'all tell me how you like the camera. I decided to leave it zoomed out a little bit. Sometimes I have a tendency to pull it off camera, and if I'm not zoomed in, then it's harder for me to do that. Don't put it past me though. It's still a possibility to mess things up and not have it on camera. Let's see if I can figure out. I think I want that side up. And let me check something. Make sure these are the same size. And I believe they are. All right. So put that. Put that there. I'm just trying to pick what the smoothest side would be. Let's get a little bit of gunny glide. I'm going to drop a drop on this side and this side, and a little dab there on the detent ball. Again, wipe this blade down. You can see that stop pin rides in a cutout on this side of the blade only, so that's kind of interesting. Let's just, what are we doing wrong? Oh, we gotta have this. Let me wipe that off. I'm not used to doing Spyderco, so it's taken me a minute to remember everything that I need to be doing. All right, get that on there. Choose the side that, okay. Yeah, let's do something there first. Let's put a little drop of oil there. Okay. And then put that washer on. And then we need to put this. We're going to need to turn that first though. I'm going to rotate that pivot around until that's pointed in the direction that needs to be on the liner there. I'll try to get everything lined up. And then press that in. I'm going to move that hopefully move that. Let's take the tension off of it and see if I can. There we go. That should go down like that. And then this should fit on as so. Get that pivot screw. Actually, I think that's the one that goes there, and this is the pivot screw. Put a little dab of blue Loctite on there, and then tighten this down. We'll tune it, get it all straightened up a little bit later. there and get this longer screw in there. Still not going to say anything just yet, but the Spydercos that I've worked on in the past have been a little more interesting. But again, wipe off the outside of the scales, which I should have done beforehand. All right, let's see what we've got here. Still got a little bit of play there, so I'll tighten it up just a tad. All right, let's check. All right, so centering is good. That may have been the easiest disassemble of a non-budget Spyderco that I have done. So there we go. Spyderco Sage 5 Rex 121 disassembly and cleaning, and there you have it. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. If you enjoy the content, leave me a comment below, and you may have a better way of doing the Spydercos than I have that I did on this video. Or if you have any kind of comment that may be beneficial to me, please leave it below. Appreciate you. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks.